What's up, you fucking losers? I haven't made a video in a while. This is gonna be a terrible one. You have to drink at least 3 beers during it because it's probably gonna be 20 minutes long with mostly just soundless time lapses. But as you can see, based on the floor, the car is yellow. So, and probably the little shot of me putting it up here, but I blew the motor up on the 4th because Tequila took the wheel, and then put another motor in it. That thing drove for 20 minutes, and I drained the oil, and that motherfucker had all the goddamn shinies in it. So we're fucking pulling the motor out again. So all the shit that I've done to this car, all whatever I did, I fixed most of the kit, all the kit. I got 2 more fucking panels to paint because I've been slacking. And I found my headlight intake, so that's going back in. And we're putting another motor in it. So this is motor number 5. Yeah, so, yup.
There is a piece of the timing chain guide right there. So, fucking never mind. Well, motor's fucked. Timing chain guides are all in the pan, and the entire inside looks like shit. Also, look at this fucking banger ass third eye I got, dude. That thing hurts like a bitch. So, now this video is gonna be you seeing how fast I can build a shitty 4-cylinder off Marketplace. And I'm not building it. I'm not building the motor. I'm not taking the motor out. I'm looking for like a fucking Honda Accord wagon or something. And I'm gonna buy it. Order every maintenance piece and every suspension piece. Like ball joints, tie rods, wheel bearings, brakes, fucking do oil change, do all the things, right? As long as the clutch is good. And then slam it on some coils. Order some fucking Vors wheels, like 15x9s. Put a little exhaust on it for 80 bucks off of Amazon. And drive the bitch out in Tennessee. So come with me. We'll see how it goes. If it goes. Yeah. Oh, wait, do we have a good one? No. There's the carpet. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so this thing royally pissed me off. Multiple motors. So did the only logical E36 owner thing to do, and went and bought a shittier one. So clean this shit out, move this fucking coupe out the way. I'm gonna organize some of this stuff, get rid of some of this stuff. If anybody wants E90 door cards, they're black, fucking $50. Move this motor over in the corner. And yeah, get that fucking piece of shit in here and see how much the rockers we gotta cut out in the floor. It runs. Battery's kind of dead, but it does run, so. Did not take any fucking video all last night.
Ew.
Oh, this is ew. Ew, what the fuck? That's gay. I don't think that's going back on.
Oh, it's going back. You said everything's going back on.
Except for that. Everything minus that part.
You need that if you want to keep the...
I don't. Never mind. If that has to go back on, we'll throw it away.
Well, you're not going to get any airflow.
Oh no.
Fucker. These motherfuckers.
This is the current state we are at. And what's today is...
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We have a week. Has to be done in a week.
Has to be done in less than a week.
That's fair. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's do it.
Very good. Very good.
Some plates, gotta finish that. New jack point. Floor pan. Floor pan. Jack point. The skim coat on all this shit. Got that spare tire off because it was fucked. Skim coat on all of that. I'm gonna start on this side tomorrow, get rid of all that shit. Same thing, get rid of this. Floor pan, gotta weld it off underneath to seam seal it. And build that corner out. I got coilovers coming, new lower control arms because I'm gonna extend some fresh ones. E90 inner tie rods, E36 outer tie rods. We got adapters for the front. We're running Mustang wheels in the front and then BMW wheels in the back. And I got all the stuff coming to redo the exhausts. So I'm gonna cut it from right about there before the flange and then put a V-band on it and 2.5-inch pipe all the way out to a different muffler. And this will all just get wire wheeled and re-undercoated because I'm not too worried about it. I'm not dealing with that shit. But all this is gonna get chopped tomorrow. And we're stripped all the way down. So that's where we're at currently. It's gotta be, it should roll, like everything back in it with the new suspension, everything, and roll by Friday. All right, I did not record very much because I've been locked in, you know what I mean? But this whole corner, I know this is shitty. This is a shit box. I don't care. It's not gonna be perfect, but this is all plated. Floor pans are in, it's sealed. It's got the undercoat sealant on it. Primered on the inside. That bitch is all closed up. We're not sanding that, we're not talking about it. I still have to finish welding that shit. And then I did some Bondo on the quarter. Got that sanded down and primed. I know it's not the best job. You can really see it right there, but I don't give a fuck. So, I think by the end of tonight, should have everything welded and done. All my shit just showed up. I don't even remember what the fuck I got. So, I'm gonna have Sean working on the suspension stuff while I'm doing the rest of this. And, yeah, once I get this side done, we'll probably clean a little bit again and get kicking over on that side. You still see light through it because it's all just tacks, but can't see light through this side though. So making good progress. Got to finish this back corner and then undercoat it, and then we'll move to the other side. Try to get all of this done tonight, and that way, so I'm not going to have time to work on this tomorrow. That way all the suspension can be done, and it can, you know, everything's done, and it can be set on the ground. And then once that's all good and this is all dry in here, then I can put all the carpet back in, start having Sean put the interior back together for me while I'm doing the motor stuff. So that way, because I know we got to pull this heater core control valve back there, stick a fucking hose in the heater core and spray it out just to make sure that it's all good. And yeah, everything else will get all put back together, and we'll see where we're at. I'm trying to have this thing driving on Saturday. It's Thursday right now, so Saturday should drive this thing. I also got one of these boxes has a muffler. It's a fart can because, you know, 4-cylinder. So we're cutting it off right after the cat and going to the end with 2.5 because there's some bullshit in there I'm just going to get rid of. Got some coils. Shout out Gabe. He had these chilling, so he gave me these. No rear struts, but we'll just run the blown stock ones and put some coil springs in the back and see where it sits in the back and match it to the front and call it a day. I also am just going to do the angle kit because I'm replacing the arms anyways, so. All right. So, probably looks kind of decent-ish on camera. It's not. It's shit, but it's white. It's not rust. This side's all done, all undercoated. And then this side has all been cut out. And the lip was cut out, and I'm about to put those reinforcement tube boys, those guys, back in and weld those, and then probably call it a night. I can't work on this tomorrow, so I will be trying to get everything finished, including all the engine shit, Saturday. And whatever I don't get done Saturday, I do Sunday. I'll line it on Monday, and then Thursday we're driving to Tennessee in this piece of shit. So all the interior has to be back together, all that stuff. As soon as the floors and all that are done, throwing the carpet back in and building all the interior back up, we're gonna put it on the ground and roll it out, pressure wash the inside of the block and the heater core and all that shit out, and then put it all back together. So we will see how she go. I did way too much without recording it. Quarter panels are done. Bumper's back on. I gotta get that rust off so it doesn't look super terrible. I'm not fixing that spot until I do the rear end. Wheels all the way around. I gotta adjust the suspension, which I'm fucking up these springs and messing with those coils. But full interior's back in it. And all the new things around here, water pump, thermostat, pulley, some sensors, coolant's back in it. Everything's hooked back up in the front end for the most part. Angle kit's done. I don't know if you can see it. I gotta do exhaust and suspension, the front fenders, the bumper, and drive it to work and align it. And make sure it doesn't overheat. As I sprayed everything out, heater core and all that, I think that heater core control valve might be clogged or fucked up. But everything else is done. So it will be driving hopefully tomorrow. All right, it is now Tuesday night. I'm gonna take a little break from what I'm doing, show everything I've got so far and what I got left. So the fenders, you can see a little crusty on the bottom. I cut the rust off. They're getting mounted on like this. I also cut the tabs off for the hood hinge because that's fucking stupid. You have to take the hood off, take the fenders off. But look at this fitment, dog. Shit. Cousin. It's gonna rub, but we'll roll it out and crack the Bondo I just did a little bit, and it'll be fine. Got the front suspension set. Got this. There wasn't a sleeve in this side. There's only one on that side, so I cut it in half, and I put half of it here and half of it there. And as you can see, I cut down these stupid Max Peating Rod mile-long fucking studs so they don't dent my hood. Wheels are on. Shit looks like it got mad camber in the front. I don't know what the fuck it's at. These are only 8 wides. I have the other kidney grill. So I'm going to throw the front end together. I have an M3 lip to throw on the front bumper too, just to add a little bit to it. Because I've never actually kept side skirts on a car. And then I gotta build my exhaust. And then put my hood my hood latches back in because those aren't in. What else? I was gonna build the bottom of these fenders, so I bought more metal. But I don't have time and I don't give a shit, so we're rushing right now. Side skirt's gonna get rivet-netted on. This is my little, it's the size of my hand, dude. My little muffler. That'll go on for the tip. So, you know, 4-cylinder, gotta have a fart can on it. I'm gonna rip these dumb stickers off. I mean, they're not dumb, I just have no correlation to them. So they're coming off. Yeah, so we'll throw the front end together. We'll slap some side skirts on it, build the exhaust, and then depending on what time it is, I might just have to stop there. If I have time, which I probably won't, I'll take this heater core control valve back out and take the O-ring out of it. Because I put an O-ring back in, I took it apart and cleaned it, put an O-ring back in it, but it's not getting heat. So I think that O-ring is just stopping the flow no matter what. So we're just gonna fucking yank that out. And then, yeah. I'm gonna try to drive it to work tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully everything's straight. And then tomorrow after work, I'll throw the other wheel in it. And I have a new battery to throw in it too, because that one we've had to jump and whatever else. But the interior's all together, that's all done. I'm gonna have to rust strip a bunch of the shit on the side skirts and the bumper because it was all crusty. Throw the plate on, and yeah. So we got a lot to do, not a lot of time to do it. It's like 8 o'clock. I'll probably stop at midnight. So wherever I'm done at midnight is where I'm done at. And then tomorrow we'll do the rest probably at work. But she's looking good, dude. She looking like she fucking drifts even though it's automatic. Oh, I also took the rear slide pins out and cleaned and re-greased them and put them back in. It's the same thing I did with the front because the pads are still good. The rear rotors are fucking smoked, but you stop mostly with the front anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, got a little American flag. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's what we're looking like. This thing looks like a fucking monster from the street for no reason. This little 4-banger in it. But yeah, we'll see where we get tonight. Hopefully I can get everything done, but I doubt I can. I'm gonna try my hardest, and Mr. Modelo will help me. All right, so the car is almost done. I'm at work. We got the fitment sorted out pretty well. Front end's all put together. Side skirts are on. It's just rib nuts in the factory spots and 4 spots. And then a zip tie in the front because there's no bottom of the fenders. We're gonna be doing the oil change and the trans service and an alignment here. And then I'm gonna go home and do the heater core control valve because I was just gonna take this one out and like fix it, but I have a new one, so might as well throw it in. And this exhaust, like, it's not that bad, but it drones because of the way it's mounted. So I'll probably fuck with something with that when I get home too. And then clean it, pack it up, and in 2 days, because today's Tuesday, we'll be going to Tennessee in this that I bought a week ago yesterday with no knowledge on it, and it couldn't drive it, didn't test drive it, drove it out of the trailer, that was it. So we'll see how she goes. This is gonna be a long video because I'm just gonna keep going and add parts of the trip to it, but it looks pretty cool. I kind of like it, even though it's auto, but at least Grace can drive it. So I'm gonna be, I was gonna try and turn this around, but I guess not. Doing all that, and I'm also gonna be taping up the headliner and shit tonight. So let's get into the trans service. Filling up. It is 9 a.m. Got everything done the other day. Alignment, trans service, fixed, wired the fan up, added another resonator to the exhaust because it was drony. We drove it 130 miles yesterday, and now we're about to drive this thing to Tennessee, and we'll see how she goes. I'm gonna assume it's a 15-gallon tank. All right, I think we'll probably stop in Ohio and see how she's going. Well, got about an hour into our drive, and the fucking nut on the tie rod backed off. The tie rod threads are fine, but these are pulled, so I can't just tighten it back up. It's a M12 by 1.5, so that's what we need. Need 2 of them. So we are stuck at this rest stop in Ohio until DoorDash people show up with that. Yeah. Super fun. Didn't make it very far. Felt the steering be real loose and I thought it was something else, and I pulled over to check, and I'm glad I did because this motherfucker would have fell out on me. It would have crashed the car. So these are all brand new. I mean, it's holding itself up. It's fucking still tight as shit. But none of these, this is the old one. These won't work because they're 175 or 125, I think. But they don't thread onto here. You get to like there and stop. So they don't look the same. Figure out how we're going. Alright, so I already did the other side. This is the driver's side. Threads are still good. This side wasn't stripped, but I loosened it and took it off with my fucking fingers. So the DoorDash lady brought us these, because I forgot them. This and this. So hopefully we're good after that. Why do cars fucking suck? Shit, boy. Fixed everything. The fan was because I had it wired wrong. Fan works, gauges work, taillights work. Finally made it. There's ducks over there. Geese. So now we can drive around the strip and look at cool shit. I gotta wash this thing so bad. But goddamn. Do you have rags? I'm gonna steal some rags. Alright, we made it there and back. I didn't film a lot of the car shit because a lot of the car shit was super fucking whack. Like, there was some dope cars there for sure. Ran into somebody that followed me from the green car. That was cool. And mostly we just did touristy shit. But yeah, the car made it there and back. It only broke 3 times. My taillights and my fuel gauge and temp gauge all stopped working. It was a fuse, but when I put a new fuse in it, it was like still kind of connected because it wasn't popped in the middle, it was cracked. So it would like intermittently work, but I didn't know the taillights weren't working. So I was driving at night with no fucking brake lights. Never got flicked. And then the fan situation, it ended up being because I'm stupid and I had my wires to the high speed power. And it was heating my switch up, melting shit. I bought a new fan off Marketplace, and that didn't fucking work because it was fucking broken. Anyways, and then the tie rod ends, which took a video of, but I tightened those up after we got the new shit on there with the Loctite. Checked it every time we stopped. It's been fine. You know, we're back in Michigan now. I'm headed to work. But yeah, that's more or less a build to go to GAT in a week. So this is my first YouTube video in a minute. It was probably really bad, but I hope it was at least a 3 beer kind of video, you know? So thanks for watching. Try to post more. We'll do a bunch of stuff to this thing, obviously. I gotta fix headliner and shit. I'll try to record more when I'm not like rushing to get it done because I only had a week to do this and then drive it. The trip ended up being 1,370 something miles, like total in driving off my trip. So it was cool. Grace did drive the car. So thanks for watching. Okay, love you, bye.